Oh, well, I'll search through it, I guess.
There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
Yeah, and it tells you can combine items. Well, I wonder what we have to do.
I'll knot the line to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Well, then use that.
That was elegant.
Well, use the sword.
I should warn
Loosen the
MacGuffin
cage.
that we're in business. Perhaps he might change his mind.
Wouldn't it be more funny if you just cut it and, you know, he'd go flying off.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
Got a sword.
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact... where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
I don't think it can be more.
Cliché. The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
Of course it
You
is.
mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky. I've got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
You mean, if you die, the young, sexy elf will become the hero of this story rather than an old, disheveled gremlin? How improbable.
Don't talk, just cut me free!
Oh, that is pretty good.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
I like how all the names are still in German on the map. You know, you can see where it came from. They're not hiding it.
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops. And if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see. We'll see.
What the hell? Alright.
A large crate. It must have been delivered as I swept.
Yeah, swept. Uh-huh.
Let's see. Not a chance. I'll never get this crate open with my bare hands.
So, any inventory? No, nothing in his inventory.
Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof. I used to be really afraid of that fireplace. Nowadays, I'm only slightly terrified.
It does look rather evil, I have to say. Also, good to see that whenever you use something, and, you know, there's no more dialogue for it or anything, it, you know, just vanishes from the options. I like that. I like that a lot. Also, I just look at this. Even just the little shadows, even though there isn't one from the fireplace, which is a bit weird, but there's some coming from the torches there. It just the art style. I love it. It's gorgeous.
That seems to be the rat hole where the little beast plans its raids. The rat has chewed through the wood. There's some fur hanging from a splinter. Ooh, I'll take that.
Yeah, of course you'll take that. Why wouldn't you?
There is no way I'm sticking my hand into that hole as long as the rat's in there.
Okay. A crowbar.
A dwarf-sized crowbar. So it's pretty big.
For you. Doesn't mind me grabbing that. Cool.
The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion. Actually, dwarfs have a thing for beautiful architecture. But when it comes to the beer supply, compromises are sometimes made.
Priorities, I suppose. Yeah, I really love the way this looks. It's very impressive.
A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close.
Yeah, of course it would.
It's a map. It says the country's best pubs on it. It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the sea, where the humans live on the coast. The map shows the area between here.
I'm sure that'll be important at some point.
That's the Master Brewer's favourite spot. He likes to relax there in the evenings.
So he's just called Master Brewer. Well, let's do the obvious thing and use the crowbar in the crate.
Let's see. What's that? Ah, the user manual.
I'm expecting something really interesting from this one.
A small tuft of that thieving rat's fur. Wood elvish. Succubushish. Here we are. Dwarven. Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot, the latest in house robot technology. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Rats. There. Rat care. Rats breeding. Rat hunted. Rat hunted. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X-100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things. Okay, so first I have to give the robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up before I feed it the main course, rat DNA. Finally, a simple rat trap.
We'll see how simple it gets. Well,
I have to power the thing up first.
well, fine.
According to the manual, the X-100 needs kitchen scraps or rubbish to function properly.
It needs... I'm sorry, what?
According to the manual, the X-100... I have
Can
to
I-
power the thing up first.
You have to feed it DNA, but you have to power it up first? Let's ask him.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat.
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all. You've got the right kind of hands for all that technical stuff.
I'm not really all that into technology. I'm more interested in the mysterious powers of magic.
Well, in that case, I'm sure there's some instructions in the crate. Shouldn't be that difficult for Mr. Mage.
Great. So, no help there, then.
Where are the other dwarves, anyway?
All away fighting, you know that. There's been nobody here except me for years. I'm keeping the whole place ticking over. If you weren't here, lad, I'd probably have pegged it from loneliness long ago.
So he says with a smile.
What's the news from the front? The Alliance is winning, isn't it?
It's a proper mess. They just swing back and forth. It's been like that for years. Neither side has the advantage. Today, we take Finsterberg, and tomorrow the Shadow Army plunders Auenheim. Today, we take care of Garruk the Throat Slitter, and tomorrow they nobble Bella Sunnitho. At the moment, we've got Mortroga's fortress under siege, the old Archwitch. Not getting anywhere fast, though. It could still be years before either side gets the upper hand.
Hopefully we do.
Aye, let's hope so.
Do you miss the other dwarves a lot?
Aye, there's not much going on here now, that's for sure. In the old days, it was packed and rowdy every night. Stone Chomper and Bolin the Bear, Peppo and Talon, he could beat anyone at finger wrestling. And then, of course, there was Billant, our leader with his golden tankard. Now I've only got you here. You're not exactly a party animal.
Maybe the other dwarves will come back soon.
Aye, and then they'll tell their tales of adventure, the times they've had and what they've been through. And me, I can only listen on.
I'd like to hear their stories, seeing as though I'm not with them myself.
Well, let's...
I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
Yeah, let's see if we can. So we needed kitchen stuff, right?
According to the manual, the X-100 needs kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen scraps are rubbish. So let's go to the kitchen then. Good music. That's a lot of things to interact with.
That is the bastion's emblem. Actually, an entire battalion of dwarves is supposed to be stationed here. Each battalion consists of 7 companies, which in turn consists of 7 platoons. Each platoon consists of 7 squads of 7 dwarves. Dwarves have this thing for the number 7.
Yeah, I was getting that feeling.
The Master Brewer says these kettles are used to make beer. This is his private setup, and the proper ones are in the cellar. The Master Brewer says it's very easy to brew beer. Still, he did go to school for years to learn how. And